remember this joke when someone is knocking to your door and you're asking, who is it? And the answer is, I'm from government and I'm here to help you. So what is the solution in this case? Just run away. Always run away. Because if we understand that the government is not our friend, we will be better off. Let me read a couple of stories. The Irish authorities keep small stash of cash at home for use in case of power outages or cyber attacks. Households to be advised. Recommendations to be delivered over the winter months by the Department of Defense. The government is to advise households to keep a small amount of cash permanently in their homes in case of emergencies. So the question is, what kind of emergencies? What they know that we don't know? The answer is simple. Someone always knows what will happen. So in this case, I would say, and I suggest, to look at this advice closely, and I think it's a good idea to have some cash. Another stories. China has announced the discovery of the largest gold deposit found in the country since 1949, with an estimated 1,444 tons of reserves in Liaoning province. Another interesting story from Kenya. Kenya discovers largest gold deposit in decades, worth an estimated $5.29 billion. So we see still the Western world mainly is going digital, stable coins, CBDC, digital currency, but other countries, especially BRICS, or even in Africa, the countries prefer to hold physical gold. Interesting, isn't it? Another story from the US. Taylor Greene says she had warnings for my safety after a post by Trump. Taylor Greene, a longtime Republican ally who previously fiercely defended Donald Trump and his MAGA movement, said on Saturday she had been contacted by private security firms with warning for my safety as she pushes to release Mr. Epstein's files. Mr. Trump has suggested he's made a decision on Venezuela military operations. So we need to wait. I think it's just a matter of time. They need to cover these files. And we'll find out soon. Another tensions across the world. China sends Coast Guard to Senkaku Islands amid row with Japan. China has sent its Coast Guard through the waters of the Senkaku Islands, and the military drones passed outlying Japanese territory as Beijing ramps up tensions over the Japanese Prime Minister remarks on Taiwan. Japanese Prime Minister said that Japan might respond militarily to an invasion of Taiwan. So we see the tensions across the globe, the spots. We cannot forget about Iran, still ongoing war in Ukraine. So from my perspective, we are reaching some point that one day we see definitely more wars. And today also question about gold. Why it's so difficult and hard for people to understand that gold is real money and everything else is credit. And from time to time I ask myself this question. And I think it's because we are programmed and brainwashed by our system, education system, by society, that we've never been taught what is gold, how it's really valuable. And this is showing why the system is designed to keep people very narrow. There is completely no knowledge at school for children, for young people, about how economy works, what is inflation, what is gold, and therefore it's required some effort to go a bit deep down and discover some truth about gold. And I know myself how it's difficult at the beginning, because almost all my life my economy knowledge was very little, very minimal. And when I started understand gold and silver, it's like the shifting all your mind. You see the world completely in different way, and you started to understand why gold is so important. So we have prospect of ongoing wars, more tensions, and history always saying us that fiat currency will be destroyed. It doesn't matter it's pound sterling, it doesn't matter it's dollar. Many countries dumping dollars, and they will be dumping dollar in fast pace. So the solution to preserve your word, to preserve purchasing power of your money, is to have gold and silver. And please do remember, I'm not financial advisor, it's just that my private opinion. So always do your due diligence and look carefully when you try to park your money. I think it's pretty important to try to get this knowledge and to understand why always 95% people losing almost everything when a big event, big crisis is coming. Thank you very much for today. Have a good day. Take care. God bless. See you next time.